YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, Codename Arsenal. And you know what it is? It's a rival kind of day, baby. So I'm out here with both of my rivals. I got the Rival S steel frame and the original Rival S, or correction, original Rival. I'm out here just putting in some work, getting some time in with them. We just hit the 2,000 mark with the regular Rival. Closely approaching 500 with the Rival S. Getting some, guess you say, seat time in with them. Breaking these babies in, which anybody know you have a Canik, it's not really a break-in period. They're ready to go out the box. No issues whatsoever. I love shooting them both at the range instead of just focusing on just one of the firearms. You instantly get to feel that difference when you jump in front of polymer to the steel frame. You know what I'm saying? You looking at your dot movement when you're shooting it. Jump over to the steel frame and you see that dot barely budging to that extra weight reciprocating. Trust me, if you don't have you a rival, better yet, if you don't have a Rival S, you need to get in tune, baby. I'm telling you. I know everybody and mama want a TTI combat. And I don't know, man. The reviews are out. A lot of people, besides, it being Terran Tactical stamp on it, a lot of people not really impressed with it. I guess they were expecting more. But that's why the Rival S is there. I've heard a couple of people say that the TTI now is the new flagship firearm for Canik. I don't know how much I agree with that. Because the steel frame, that extra weight, especially when shooting 9mm, I don't see how the TTI is beating it. I just don't. I personally still want the TTI, don't get me wrong. And that's only because I'm a Canik fan. So, I want one not only for the channel, but for the collection. That'll put me at 6 if I get it. Right now I'm at 5. My Rival S, I don't know, it's a nice day out. Pretty much got the range to myself. So I'm thinking I might hit 500-600 rounds today. Get that time in. I know a wise man, Mr. Kyle Wolf himself, told me that as far as practice, that you shouldn't practice more than 200 rounds a day, as far as drill-wise. Because after that, your shots start getting erratic. The fundamentals kind of go out the way. Basically, you get tired. But today is a fun day. We ain't necessarily doing it for precision drills or anything like that. It's just trigger time. Anybody that knows me knows that one of my favorite things in the world to do is shoot. So any excuse or any time I get to come out to the range, whether I'm working on my fundamentals or just out here having pew-pew therapy, it works for me. So like I said, it's a rival kind of day, and I'm going to get back into it. Enjoy. All right. The steel frame got that extra weight. Let's see how we do with the one-handed shots. Tell you one thing. It's a lot harder doing that with a gun that heavy. Let's try it with the rifle. Polymer. A lot easier. Way easier. Gotta get your weight up, baby. You toting this thing around. Did you cut it? Oh. You toting this thing around as far as competition, boy. Good way to train outside of the range with it. Go home, get the curling. This right here, this weight, this will get tiresome throughout the day, baby. All this. Whew. Man. I don't know if I could imagine running with that in a competition. Coming up, arm would be tired as hell by the end of the day. Let's see. I mean, we got 8 rounds. Let's try the offhand shooting. See how I do. I don't like that. I'm not ready for this one. I am not good with my. Yeah. Offhand shooting. I realize I need to train more with this one. That shot group was terrible. Let's try it with the polymer. All right. Offhand again. I did much better. But I was also concentrating a lot harder. I'm pretty sure you can see that in the video. But it's a workout. I realized my offhand, I don't have that training to like keep it sturdy. So I felt like it was fidgeting. So then I find myself squeezing tighter, which then only makes it do this more. So I feel like I'm chasing a dot. I don't know. I found a new training regimen that I need to get active with. What happens if I lose my main shooting arm? If I got to retire fire with my offhand, I might lose that firefight. All right, so I think that's gonna wrap it up for the rival kind of day. Came out. I'm probably putting out, we're at 2,500 rounds roughly with the regular rival. I did pass up my mark of 500 rounds with the Rival S. Still holding true. Is a no-brainer. It's definitely my favorite Canik right now. Okay, Bumblebee. Sorry, me and nature don't get along. Until we get the TTI out here at the range and put it through our paces, the king of the Caniks for me is going to be the Rival S, steel frame. Still looking for ideas on what I want to do as far as giving this one upgraded treatment. Don't get me wrong. I love black guns, black and sexy. I get it. But I got to have mine stand out a little bit more. You know, everybody got the black one. Or everybody and their mother actually went out and got that chrome one. The chrome was just a bit much for me. I wasn't really feeling it. So I don't know if I want to go with the lock grips, brass magwell, and the grips. Or do I want to go with one of the Canik color kits for it? So, still on the fence. What do y'all suggest? Drop down in the comments. Let me know, what do you think I should do to add a little special touch to the Rival S? Should I go with the Canik color kit? You know, I was leaning more towards either the blue or the red, as well as switching out the trigger with that color as well. So, you know, gotta have that contrast. Or should I go with the lock grips, get the added weight to it, help balance out that recoil some more? Humble Marksman did do a video recently about reducing the recoil. And he was talking about the tungsten guide rod for it. I am looking into getting one of those soon. I'm probably not gonna put a flashlight on this one. This isn't a gun that I could see myself like carrying. You know, everybody and their mother be on YouTube, a new gun come out, they be like, oh, I put it into my EDC rotation. There's no way this heavy ass gun is going to my EDC rotation. One, it's massive. Then the extra weight, nah, it will not be an EDC. It would definitely be a plinking toy. Perhaps one day a competition gun. That's what's gonna stay. Is one of my range babies. But I gotta dress her up a little bit. She a little plain Jane right now. We need to put some spice on it. So like I said, drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Give me suggestions. I love communicate back and forth with you guys through the comments. I take all criticism and feedback with a grain of salt. You know, it is the internet. Everybody has their opinion. I may not agree. I may agree. Who knows? But in the two-way community, you can never have too much knowledge. So if you all know something that somebody else is doing and made theirs stand out and you think it'd be a good idea, drop down in the comments. Let me know. I'll check it out. You never know. It might make it to the channel. Until then, it's your boy Canik Arsenal, and I'm out.